Are you ready to hunt for glory? Season 4 is here, and that means more events with XP, rewards, and fun. This weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Training Days, where both new and veteran players can earn an XP bonus by playing together. In the city, check out Puma Mania. Earn double, triple, or quadruple XP by playing games in Puma gear. Next weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's top.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Plenty of emotion in that touching rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. And with that, we'll be right back. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the San Antonio Spurs here at their home, AT&T Center. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Edwards. LeBron James out there with Wendell Carter. And for the Spurs, we've got Colin Sexton. Miles Bridges is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Stewart in at the center position.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Brunson. Outside Edwards. Back to Brunson. Five on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Basket counts.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Sexton. Over Carter. Sexton, that's good.
Sexton.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
James passes to Edwards. It's James with the drive. Oladipo with the rebound. Here's Sexton, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
To the inside. Here's Carter, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That one misses for Carter. Now here's Bridges. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Warren against James. Here's Bridges. Banked it in off the glass.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave. You know T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently.
Oh, he loves this. Just blows past defenders, takes it strong to the rack.
Sexton misses. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Brunson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
Now here's Warren. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Sexton. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Sexton's got 6.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
To the paint. Here's Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Assist goes. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Sexton. Over Edwards. Sexton misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Oladipo against James. Now here's Brunson. Carter inside. And is blocked. And here's Oladipo. Down low. And the basket by Bridges.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Here's James. And the layup is good off the glass.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Sexton. Last game with 30. Here's Stewart. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Warren against Brunson. Back to James. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 6 points for him.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And Brunson, here we go. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now here's Warren. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oladipo, shot's good.
Well, it's a difficult guard contending with Victor Oladipo because this guy is prepared on the catch to make a shot.
Here's Carter. Blocked. Outside Warren. A nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Stewart, soft touch off the glass.
Or you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Here's Brunson. Good work defensively by Oladipo.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And finished off by Stewart.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Edwards. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Sexton against Brunson. Out to Oladipo. Pass to Bridges. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Edwards, the pass to Brunson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's James. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Oladipo outside. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, there's a certain aggressiveness and assertiveness with which Victor Oladipo approaches the game. That's a pretty play through contact.
Now here's Brunson. 10 points in his last outing. James outside. Outside Edwards from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Edwards has got 7. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
A line change here for San Antonio. San Antonio leading. And he lobs it up top. Hey, great communication on the lob.
That pass was from far, far away and right on the money.
A serious long-distance connection right there. Now here's Quickly. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Goes up at the stripe. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Primo. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Quickly outside, and there's a 3-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Pass to Magician. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Drives to the hoop. Count that bucket. And the Spurs lead by 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Quickly outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Emmanuel Quickly at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Quickly. And Quickly drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
To the middle. Here's Magician, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, Jeff? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Timberwolves trail. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. From 8 feet. Doesn't go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Back to Russell. Fires the three. And Primo pulls it down. Pass to Magician. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Quickly. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Magician, guarded by Russell. Clock at 4. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Quickly up top. He has 6. Pass to Russell. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Offensive rebound. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
First personal foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Chris Boucher. 1 shot.
Shooting 1.
And Boucher, no good on that one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be back in a moment. And in conversation with LeBron James, he was asked to evaluate the growth of MP.
It's gotten better every single year. It's slow to fast, quick to fast. It's twitch. his shiftiness always keeps the defense at bay.
Grab those changes of speed can be deadly.
Yeah, BA, and it also keeps defenders off balance. Well, that's something that LeBron, of course, knows very well about.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And for the Timberwolves.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He dropped 23 points, and the defense never found a way to force him out of his rhythm. He was unstoppable. He had no trouble finding ways to make an impact. We'll see if he can do it again here, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
San Antonio leading.
Boy, when you think about D'Angelo Russell, you get such incredible shot creation. This guy can attack from close or from range. He's got versatility in how he goes about producing points.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And with Russell, there is no easy answer for how to defend him, Doris.
Yeah, you forget the size he brings to the guard position. 6'4" and faster than most players. Russell can do a lot of damage no matter who is checking him.
One shot.
Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s,
Oh,
you know what I mean, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
That shot's good. Russell making the play.
4-3.
Russell's got 3 assists in the game. To the inside. Here's Magician. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, number 17. At the line for one.
We got shooter. Box your man up. I got it. Way to hit it.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Stolen. Here's Primo. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Vaughn. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Nunn's checked in for San Antonio. Carter, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Russell.
One shot. We got shooter. Box your man up. I got it. Hey, just box out. Way to go, baby. Way to go. Get it.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Now quickly. 12 points for him. Down low. 11 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Throws it up high. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
17.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Get there.
To the paint. They need this. And the layup is good by
Wendell
Carter.
Jr.
Carter's got his second basket of the night.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Edwards. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Edwards. And San Antonio has possession. Pass to Bridges. Down low. Here's Magician. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
James passes to Edwards. Back to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 10 points in the game.
You love the focus from LeBron James. He's near the rim, so he's got to use his size and his skill to full advantage.
None with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 to shoot. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Spurs lead by 11.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Now here's Brunson. He's got 6.
San Antonio foul.
The Spurs making the
Number
switch here.
17.
Sexton's checked in.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Colin Sexton.
Here's Carter. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
And don't make a mistake, the 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside Warren. And there's the drive. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, you have to love the effort from T.J. Warren. This guy gets up the court in a flash to finish strong in transition.
Bridges against James. Brunson passes to Boucher. And that one drops. Boucher's got his second bucket on the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Stewart. Up top, Bridges. Outside, Sexton. Oh, good D by Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Brunson misses. The Spurs have gone 8 for 9 here in the second. Bridges passes to Nunn. And here's Stewart. Bridges finds Sexton. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And he's able to get it back. Sexton, that's good.
I love to see point guards rebound the basketball. Sexton has the kind of vertical to allow him to keep possessions alive.
Brunson, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Nunn, the pass to Sexton. Outside Warren. Pass to Sexton from 11 feet away. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. James has got 12 points.
Well, there's a brute physical force to LeBron James. Couple that with his terrific instincts, unbelievable reactions, and he's pretty good on the offensive glass.
James against Warren. Pass to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. That doesn't go either for Sexton.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The shot by James, no good. San Antonio leading. And here's none. And that one's good.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
James passes to Edwards. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. And for San Antonio, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. None against Carter. None, no good. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Edwards. Over Sexton. That shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Bridges. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Give him 8 points now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Back to Brunson. Over none. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's a Spurs ball. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Here's Sexton, and he slams it in one-handed.
Well, just a little bit of momentum, and Sexton going right to the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's James. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Outside Warren. Here's Sexton. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him. Boy, it's really impressive the way T.J. Warren's game has developed after his first couple of years in the league. This guy has made great strides in 2 areas in particular, defense and range shooting.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And as for Warren's progress, it was important for him to become a multi-dimensional player, Doris.
That's exactly right, because you have to be in the modern NBA. Warren is a sharpshooter off the dribble. He's a strong catch-and-shoot guy. Put that together with his improved defense, and now you've got a really strong package.
Free throw good, Edwards.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Oladipo outside to the middle. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Russell. Tipped. And they recover it. It's rebounded by Vaughn. On offense, here is San Antonio. 15-point game. Here's Oladipo. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Russell. Steps back and fires. San Antonio with a rebound. Oladipo on the wing. Fires for three. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. A minute 39 left to play in the second quarter. It's good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Oladipo. Minnesota with a rebound. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards with it. Now Oladipo defending. The shot by Russell, no good.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Pass to Vaughn. Oladipo on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Russell, and then Russell with the dunk.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the defense apart on the drive.
Pass to Vaughn. Here's Primo. Oladipo outside. That shot off. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
15 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Primo. The shot that time not on target. With 1 on the clock. The shot comes out. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Spurs shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. We've got Isaiah Stewart, Colin Sexton out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Outside Edwards. James against Warren. And there's James on the assist from Edwards. Edwards has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, when LeBron James is starting to cook, his teammates understand, hey, perhaps the big guy, one of the greats of his generation, needs the basketball.
And it's good. 2 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And Brunson, here we go.
Spurs foul. Victor Oladipo. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Jalen Brunson. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Brunson. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Carter against Oladipo. Doesn't go that time. Oh, nice D from Carter. The Timberwolves shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Brunson up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Brunson misses. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Warren into the lane, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Warren's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. James against Sexton. James passes to Brunson. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Good on the bucket.
Well, right now, Oladipo is just manipulating the defense in the pick-and-roll situation. The man is doing work.
And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 13. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Here's Edwards. Drops in the layup for 2. Edwards got 15 points.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
On the wing, Sexton, guarded by Edwards. Sexton, that's good.
Sexton.
He's got 16.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
James finds Carter. Back to James. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Quickly is checked in for the Timberwolves. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Magician. Brunson defending. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
James up top. 18 points for him. Good. Carter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I'm not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick-and-roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate. Turn the lights out.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
So it's San Antonio now. Pass to Sexton. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car. That will help them. Now is the time to get aggressive. They need to keep feeding him the ball and let him go to work.
James against Warren. Misses in close. You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to blow by them, getting into the teeth of the defense and making plays.
Here's Magician. 18 points for him.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Carter. James with the ball. Over Warren. And there's James on the assist by Carter. James has got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, nice stroke on that jumper from LeBron James. There's no defense in the world that's going to stop that.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Checked in for Warren.
Your Spurs, Kendrick Nunn.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. To the inside. Here's Magician. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 20 points for him.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
James outside. Back to Brunson. 13 feet out. That one no good. San Antonio shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. And yep, it's good. Nunn's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And James gets it to go.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Brunson. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
Here's Nunn. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Minnesota. A 12-point game. James passes to Brunson. Good on the shot. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
To the paint. Magician. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
James finds Brunson. Baseline jumper. And another basket for Minnesota.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Pass to Sexton. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now James. Quickly outside. Carter on the wing. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Now Sexton. He's got 18. Here's Bridges. Minnesota with a rebound. Carter's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. He's guarded by Bridges. They get the rebound. San Antonio leading. Pass to Nunn. And here's Bridges. Guarded by Quickly. The kick out to Nunn. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Minnesota calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Quickly outside. Carter, high post. Give him 8 points now.
Spurs foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats
At
for the
line
Spurs.
the Timberwolves.
They haven't backed away from
Carter
running
Jr.
and gunning at any point,
2
but their
shots.
legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The
shots.
second chance points have been coming in bunches.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Up top, Carter. Pass to Russell. This one for 3. That shot off the mark. San Antonio goes the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. The shot by Magician, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Carter. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Primo. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. "13 feet out. And he banks in the layup.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there, just make the next pass.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Magician. Minute 32 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Vaughn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
The Timberwolves shooting it well, around 55% for the game. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. He was all alone on that one. Quickly's got 15 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Driving inside.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Minnesota's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Russell, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Inside, intercepted. Unloads from 13. Again, the Spurs score.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Quickly outside. That one's good for 2. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And so the San Antonio Spurs earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Turnaround Jay. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Well, Oladipo is as good a combination guard as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Shot is good by Edwards.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Primo. Here's Stewart. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points. What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And no good. Some solid defense from Russell. Here's Quickly. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Edwards can't hit. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Oladipo, the pass to Stewart. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. That gives him a double-double.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Edwards. Deflected. Here's Primo, guarded by Quickly. Primo can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Edwards finds Quickly. Pass to Russell. To the wing, right side. The 3 ball. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Guarded by Quickly. Now here's Oladipo. Down low. Deflects the pass. And that one's good. Stewart.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And Russell, here we go. Count it.
Okay, D'Angelo Russell mixing in a little interior work. Not bashful.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oladipo against Quickly. Going inside. Oladipo, shot's good. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Quickly. From the baseline. That one's wide left. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Primo, guarded by Edwards. Here's Vaughn. Clock at 6. Here's Primo. And there's another one for the Spurs. Here's Russell. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 18. Here's Brunson. Oh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Pass to Warren. Up and in on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 18.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Brunson passes to Edwards. Back to Brunson. And here's Carter. Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
To the middle. Here's Magician. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's James on the wing. He's covered by Warren. It's tipped, and he recovers it.
They simply can't bite on that pump fake from LeBron because he is waiting for you to leave your feet, and he's going to lean in to get to the line.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
2.
That free throw, good from James.
I don't know how often we can say we get to watch a once-in-a-generation talent, but how lucky are we to watch LeBron do his thing?
Both free throws good from James. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Pass to Magician. Off target from outside. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Sexton with it, guarded by Edwards. Lets it go from 14. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Brunson misses. Bridges passes to Sexton. Pass to Magician. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Give him 35.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
But you can't allow T.J. Warren to get this close to the cup. Once you do, you have to foul him.
At the line for your Spurs, T.J. Warren. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first.
You know, one of my favorite things about T.J. Warren is how much he believes in his ability to score the basketball. He doesn't back down from anyone.
And so Warren nails them both. Minnesota has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Outside Brunson. Here's the floater. The rebound by Magician. Warren against James. Warren, the pass to Bridges. Can't cash it in from close range. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Stewart. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And the Spurs with possession here. Sexton with it. Bridges outside. Pass to Stewart. Outside Warren. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, T.J. Warren's frame and game perfectly suited for a finish on the interior.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Here's Brunson. Here's Carter. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Bridges. Inside. Here's Magician. Oh, nice D from Carter. Minnesota's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 6 in the quarter.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Magician. And there's the rejection. Brunson against Stewart. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Sexton against Edwards. Outside Sexton. Shot clock at 5. And a nice finish on the layup. Sexton's got 20.
Colin Sexton, early in his career, has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll. Good decision making.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Carter. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Stewart's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. On the wing, Sexton. He's checked by Carter. Here's Stewart over Brunson. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Sexton. And the Spurs lead by 18. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
James passes to Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 23 points in the game. The Spurs shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. And there's the lob. The shot by Magician, no good.
Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort there.
Bridges finds Sexton. Back to Bridges. 6 to shoot. With the floater. And the shot's good.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Spurs.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
Jalen Brunson.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Here's Ewing. Launches it. The rebound by Nunn. There's a minute 17 left in the final quarter. Now here's Sexton with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 12 points here in the second half. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Šarić. Crowder grabs the miss. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Favors against Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Ewing. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Magician. Jacks up a three. The Spurs rebound. To the wing on the left. Tries again. Offline. So we see the Spurs taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
And if the beat live, you know lyrics. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, little weight. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Little weight. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. And if the beat live, you know made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, little weight. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Little weight. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah, okay, 3, 2.